We're a band called Camp Comfort. It's Waylon Mendoza's birthday today. I'll embarrass him later. Thanks, John.
Today we're chilling with Nevada Ellison of Camp Comfort right here in the Black Hills. Let me give a shout out to our sponsors real quick, and then we'll be back. This episode is sponsored by Dr. Kachikian of Black Hills Regional Eye Institute, who's done extensive research in LASIK, PRK, corneal transplants, glaucoma. You can check his website out, stevekmd.com, or you can check him out on social media at SteveKMD1, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. If you got any eye questions or anything, check them out. Just contact Dr. Kachikian, SteveKMD.com. Stay tuned. And if you're interested in sponsoring an episode from Black Hills Podcast, contact us at blackhillspodcast@gmail.com. Nevada, thanks for coming, bro.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. Exciting.
Yeah, I've been trying to get you on here, and Garrow,
Yeah,
the whole crew, basically, because everybody, they got something going on, everybody.
dude. There's a good vibe in the Black Hills right now.
There is, man. There's a lot of go-getters around here, too.
There is.
Yeah. Today, for the first time, Lost Cabin, right out of the Black Hills, donated us beers. So, in part by drinking Lost Cabin, thank you very much, Lost Cabin. Partial sponsor today. Thank God. That's awesome. I've been waiting for them to help out.
Yeah,
That's so dope.
Number 10 episode.
Yeah.
We finally broke through. What did we get?
We got a Bruce Banner
Ooh, that's my favorite.
and Juicy Bruce.
Juicy Bruce is good too.
Juicy Bruce is bomb, man.
Yeah, I like those guys down there. We've played music down there a couple times.
Keep that mic in front of you.
Right there.
Yeah, she asked me if you drink or not. Because she was like, Nevada's always drinking water. I'm like, he's pretty responsible when he's
No, most of the
playing.
time.
Most of the time. I mean,
Last couple weeks, not so much.
when you're playing, though, it's
Yeah.
kind of nice to have some because it makes you chill out a little bit and then you're a little more loose.
You're right.
And you're less so worried about messing up. Everything just kind of flows together.
There's that fine line. The longer I do this, so the more I'm able to. I don't have to get buzzy to feel comfortable in front of people. But definitely at the beginning,
Yeah.
4 or 5 years ago, you get a nice little buzz to be able to get up in front of people. But
Yeah,
not
like
so much.
You want one? Get that 6-pack in you feeling off of one.
I want to drink one of those ones right now.
Let's do it, man. Crack them open.
Which kind do you want?
Whatever you prefer, dude.
I'll
have a little bit.
Banners, dude.
Juicy Bruce is really good, but let's do it up.
I'm trying not to get your white tablecloth stand with dark beer here.
Yeah.
You always got to pour your friends first.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. How much you want, bud?
Give me half. I'll start with half first.
Yeah. I do got to go play a show.
What time?
All around 6.
We're at?
The show that we cannot speak of.
Oh, okay. This is a private show, everybody.
It is a private show, and I don't want to get murdered.
Yeah,
Secret
man.
location.
By the way, cheers.
Oh, cheers, brother.
And thanks for believing in me when I first started this. I put a shout out.
This is really cool. I like
Thanks.
it. I like this idea of bringing local folks in that are doing positive things in the community and go-getters, and it's cool. You're one of them.
Thanks, man.
Good job.
Yeah, thanks a lot. I was a little skeptical at first, and we all got people that don't believe in us when we're doing something, but I was like, screw it, I'm gonna do it anyway. And then there's probably about 5-6 people that actually believed in me, and I was like, we don't have anything out here really like a platform for all of us that are doing something. And we're all in pretty much in that same age group, late 20s, early 30s, 40s.
late 30s.
Yeah, we're all in that age group though. Like we're all doing something. Like everybody, I can't believe how many of us are business owners, contributing to the community in music for sure. It's such a good time watching you guys play, man.
We're getting there, man.
Dude, you guys are blowing up.
Yeah, we're getting there, man. I always try to be pretty modest with it. That way you keep working hard and you keep a hunger.
You're doing something.
Yeah,
great.
I feel like we got something. I mean,
You're doing something right.
I believed in the songs when we wrote them. I mean, songs are good if you write them and you feel them, because then people will feel them too, you know? And I don't know, it's kind of been my philosophy the whole time.
Yeah.
I don't put out a song that I don't feel, you know, that I didn't write with my heart, or that me and whoever co-wrote it with me didn't write and we felt it, you know? So,
Absolutely.
yeah, I mean, we're getting there. We got a long ways to go. We're coming out of South Dakota. It's pretty difficult to do that. Small.
It's a little easier because of social media, but you guys really aren't about social media, are you?
Well, I mean, we are. We have to be in order to make it.
Do you guys make videos and post them on YouTube? And
We got videos on YouTube. We're on Instagram, Facebook.
do you guys post regularly or just once in a while?
All right, Instagram and Facebook, we post all the time.
Okay,
like
good.
Facebook, we're posting every single day, 2 or 3 times a day of different things that we're doing, events, videos from past events, and YouTube. We got the song about most of we got a video coming out for, so
Good.
that'll be on YouTube here pretty soon. And yeah, I mean, we try to stay as active as we can on there.
Yeah. What's your future goal?
Well,
You want to be famous, or you just want to make music and?
I don't know. I hate that word, famous.
Yeah,
I feel like, I don't know. Here's what I want. Here's my goal.
okay.
I would love to be able to have my whole band buy a house someday with us playing music. I mean, that's kind of the mid to short term goal. Yeah, maybe someday we'll have a song blow up. Mm-hmm. You don't know. I mean, just keep working hard and chasing your dream. I mean, that's all you can really do.
Are you guys on Spotify?
Oh, yeah.
You guys on iTunes?
iTunes, Amazon, we're on everything.
Good.
Yeah, we're learning. Our first album, we just kind of threw out there, and I wish I would have done it a little bit different, because it would have really helped our Spotify plays.
Yeah.
Because now we got, I don't know, Mimosa's got like 5,000 plays or something.
Keep that
And-
mic in front of you a little bit.
And
You can pull it up like higher. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there you go.
and yeah, just it would have been nice to do it a little bit different. But we got another album. We got 2 more albums written already, so
Good.
I'm gonna try to get one out by the end of the year, and hopefully another one maybe end of next summer. We'll see. I don't know. It's pretty ambitious, but
It'd be cool if I had like an intro song made by you guys, just like, a 15, 30 second
we do
snippet.
jingles. We do whatever you need, dog.
That would be cool, man. Get behind Black Hills podcast with me.
We'll make one start. It's gonna happen. Good idea.
Yeah.
Fully sponsored.
Let's talk about family a little bit. You love the Black Hills, right?
I grew up here. This is my home. Yeah.
Are you planning on moving or anything? Getting out of here?
I don't know. I probably will always come back to the Black Hills. It's
Yeah.
just the vibrations are good here. No.
Pause. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Check your phone.
Pause. No, I stopped it. It's on vibrate. Should just turn it on airplane mode. Make sure it's not anybody that's going to get me in trouble. It is not. So
That's the nice thing about editing. I can edit this out.
I'm gonna leave it in. It's hilarious.
Okay.
I don't. People would expect nothing less from me.
Now you're doing what you want.
Yeah.
Music.
Yeah.
You used to DJ too a long time ago, too, didn't you?
Yeah.
With
DJ
the-
Nevada.
Spearfish at the Hive.
All over the place.
What year was that?
I hate to say it, man. It was probably like early 2000s.
2005, 6.
Yeah. I think I started DJing in like 2002 or 3.
You always been about music though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've been writing music since I was a little kid.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the first instrument you started playing?
It was a guitar. I don't know. Actually, it's probably like one of those clarinets you get in grade school.
Oh, what is that? A recorder.
Yeah, a
We call 'em-
recorder.
yeah.
The most annoying instrument ever made.
It is, man.
Like when I was about 14 and didn't really get really good at guitar, but it I got good enough where I could like hear melodies and started to be able to write music, and it was pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, I've been writing for a long time.
How important is family and friends to you?
Oh, yeah, they're everything. I feel like, family is really important to me. I've had a lot of loss in the family in the last like 3 or 4 years, but life happens, man.
It does.
Enjoy them. The lessons.
Yep. I got to meet your grandfather.
Russ.
Very nice.
He's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's sad, man. I was pretty sad when I lost my grandparents too, so I feel you. You kind of know that loss.
You know what? He was a big supporter of my music, and he was one of the big influences on music. I would call him sometimes, and he'd be like, "Grandpa, what are you doing?" And he'd be like, "Oh, I'm just dancing." I could hear some polka playing in the background on his record or his 8-track player. He's like, "Just getting some exercise dancing." I'm like, "Who's with you?" He's like, awesome. "I'm by myself." Like, awesome.
That's
I
cool,
can
man.
totally picture you dancing right now.
Mm-hmm. That's great.
Yeah, he was a big influence. And, when he passed away, along with my mom, they said, "Go for it. If you don't, you're going to be mad." Because I'd always play for them, I wasn't playing in public at that time, but
Oh, okay.
I'd always play for my mom and my real close family, and they'd be like, "Dude, what are you doing?
Get on it.
Go get a band together, go play, record, do something."
That's good.
So I promised my mom and my grandpa before they passed away that I would pursue it for a while and see what we can do. So we're going to push the gas down for at least another year. And if we got some pretty good traction, I think we'll keep going. I think we will.
I hope the best for you, man, honestly. Yeah, I dig. All of our friends dig, but it's not because we like you, and it's not because we're friends. We're not kissing your ass.
I appreciate that.
It's good.
I feel like we do got something.
Yeah.
We got
there's good chemistry behind it, for sure.
Yeah, the band, man, I'll tell you what, they're kind of rough around the edges in some aspects of life, but it was the best musicians around.
Johnny, what's Johnny's last name?
Hastings.
Johnny Hastings. He's a great guitar player. He's an awesome dude. I like him.
Very gifted guy.
And then we also have
Joel Adams, who was out there, he plays bass.
Okay.
He hasn't brought out I think he plays a tuba or something. I haven't convinced him to bring that out yet. He says, "I hate playing that. It's too heavy."
Tuba?
I think it's a tuba.
The big one?
The big thing, yeah.
Yep, that's a tuba.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
he plays it.
That's cool.
I want to make him put it on the album.
Yeah.
And then we had Caleb Britton. He played the drums on the whole album, most of the album. And then...
shout out to Caleb Britton, man. I love that kid.
Yeah. Garrett Holtz is also on the album. And Khalil, he's on the album as a drummer. Drums the other section.
Who's helping you with guitar?
Oh, Johnny's on the album. And Craig is on the album drumming, another drummer. There's like 3 drummers on the album.
Damn,
they're
man.
all like the best of the best, so they're super.
Now, do you have a tight group band? Like that's different members, or
No,
is it just still?
it's for sure me and Johnny and Joel right now.
Okay.
But we're kind of trying to find a full-time drummer.
Yeah.
And you drummers out there want to be in the band, hit me up.
Good opportunity. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, we got some guys that are really working hard at trying to fill that position. So we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, it's hard to find chemistry. It's hard to find somebody that's really good at their trade, but also you can get along with going down the road. It's hard, man. It's like being in a relationship.
It is a relationship. When you're creating, it's exactly like being in a
5
relationship.
girlfriends going down the road. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Should be interesting.
Absolutely.
We're excited about the future, man. I had a guy come up to me last night. He says, "Hey, man, really like what you're doing, but I don't get burnt out, man, because we've been going really hard this summer, and it'll kind of slow down a little bit right now, and it'll pick back up. Yeah, we'll try to get some recording done this winter, and hopefully go on tour in the South because it's freezing cold up north. Last year we did kind of a northern thing. I was like, I ain't gonna do that again.
No,
we going south, or maybe Hawaii."
I don't know how the luck runs out too, but it usually in band members' vans, the heater goes out all the time, and it's usually that cold season. Our thermostat blew out.
Yeah, need some sponsors. Call if you want to sponsor Camp Comfort. We need a van.
So does this guy.
So does this guy.
We need more of the Black Hills to get behind all this local stuff here going on.
We're pretty close to being able to cash flow as a band, but it's difficult, man. You can't make money like you used to. You're not selling albums. Everybody streams everything, so you got to think of other ways to make money. And most of the bands are making money from ticket sales and merchandise.
Yeah. You guys get paid for shows around here?
Oh, yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Any merch?
Yep, we've been selling the crap out of merch. Adam Zeffner was in design. He's been putting a bunch of design stuff out for us, and Ink and Prince has been printing a bunch of stuff for us for real cheap. And Becca and Tate, can't remember the name of their company all of a sudden. I think it's called BEC LLC or something like that. But they do a lot of our hats. They do the patches on them. They sell them on. They're badass.
It's good to have like somebody help you out when you're first trying to get going, because you don't have a lot of cash flow.
We don't have any cash.
I got zero. I need like a banner made and stuff. That's why this is so blank. I'm waiting.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's very feng shui.
But I just like, you got to start out like, and then as you progress, you know, like those who help me, I'll be back. Yeah. I'll be back to help them out.
Absolutely.
Just, high fives and hugs for now.
It's nice to have a lot of support. There's a lot of people in the hills that are really helping us out. And we actually had a lot of sponsors last year that really helped us out.
Yeah.
And hopefully this next year we'll try to kind of regroup how we did that and try to get some more sponsors. It helps, man. It's kind of like, I look at it like it's kind of turning into like a NASCAR thing. Like, you got to have sponsors. Pretty soon we're going to have jackets.
Oh, yeah.
All these sponsorships on them. And it's so difficult to make money at the level that we're at, until you get to the next level where you're getting hundreds of thousands of streams on your Spotify, where you can really have some pull. But we're getting there.
I'm not worried about it. I'm enjoying it.
That's it, man.
Yep.
You got to enjoy it.
Yep.
Life is short. This could be the last day. That's what I keep telling everybody. Johnny, this could be the last day you're here. Play the show like it's your last day. And then he does.
He does, man. He does awesome. I love that kid. He's just so happy all the time. And you guys are happy when you're doing it. You don't look drained out and bored. No, it's
every
energy
once in
and
a while,
it's good.
Like, there's, one of us will be kicking rocks that day, but the other members of the team of the band will be like, hey, dude, get it together. No pouting.
Yeah, when you start vibing off each other, though, it gets a little easier to get that moment.
It's nice when the crowd's into it, too. That's what makes it really fun.
Yeah.
It's easy to play when the crowd's into it with you.
You guys have a good following around here for that.
We're getting there, man. Yeah. We appreciate everybody that follows us, too, just so you know. Go and invite your friends on Facebook to like Camp Comfort.
Yeah. What do you think about the dating scene around here, since you're a good-looking, talented guy?
It's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough. I've been in some relationships over the last couple of years. Very good relationships. I learned a lot from them, but I don't know. I think it's tough, man.
It is. I think it's important. Like most of my ex-girlfriends I'm friends with, just because that spark goes away, but we're just, we're old buddies. Mm-hmm. We're still friends, but I don't know, those around here, sorry for you, because you're a good-looking, talented dude. Like, it's
good-looking is
you attract, like a certain kind, and a lot of people around here do. They say the dating pool around here is like a cesspool at the bottom of the barrel, but it's really not like that. There is a lot of good people around here.
Oh, well, my stepmom says I'm meeting them in the wrong place.
Go to the library.
She says meet them at the church.
There you go, man.
She's probably right, but I don't know. I'm actually friends with most of my ex-girlfriends, almost all of them.
Good. Me too.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Relationships happen. Sometimes in relationships you get along, but at the end of the day you have to live with this person and you just don't quite mesh right. You got to just know when to call it quits.
That's what I say.
Mm-hmm.
There's some people that just go rounds and rounds and rounds, and they feel obligated to stay with that person. And you don't have an obligation to anybody in this life. Mm-hmm. And people need to realize that. Like, you really have no obligation to anybody. If you're not happy at your job, if you're not happy in your relationship,
I see this too.
Yeah, you get the fuck out.
Fix it.
Yeah.
There's only one person to blame.
Change it. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you have some sort of turmoil in here that you're being shitty to people, like you could be hating on us for we're happy with what we're doing, and there's people out there
Oh,
miserable.
there's gonna be people hating. Who
Yeah.
cares? That's what I say.
Yeah. I do hope though that they change it around and they're like, you know what, man, just you and Nevada, like doing what you want to do. I dropped everything, started doing what I want to do, and now I'm happy. I hope somebody be able like would say that someday.
No, they will, man. They will. I think a lot of people are just a little bit jealous, maybe mad at themselves at what they got going on.
Yeah.
They want to bring other people down. I feel like that happens quite a bit. But, yeah, they got to live with themselves at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
You're an easy guy to talk to though. If anybody ever wanted to come up to you and talk to you about you know, a direction to go in.
yeah, I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I'm a counselor to many of my friends.
Yeah.
That was one thing that my mom was really good at. I think I inherited from her. She was a counselor, and I actually miss calling her and saying, hey, this is what I got going on. What should I do?
Yeah.
I got some friends that kind of stepped up to the plate in that avenue that I can call if I get in a tough spot, you know. But yeah, if you're in a tough spot, call Nevada Ellison. I'll talk you through it.
It's good to have somebody there. Life's a triangle, man. It's
It
hitting
is.
edges, and you're always coming back around, and it's confusing.
I like that. Jim.
It's scary.
I like that. My life is a triangle.
It's like the Bermuda Triangle, man. You get lost sometimes. Yeah, you don't need like a best friend, and then somebody you call every day. You just need somebody you can trust in. Somebody who's got your back. You know, like everybody's got like those friends they've had for a long time. They haven't talked to in 10 years, and then they could talk to them, and they pick up right where they left
Yeah.
off. They still have them same feelings.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, just because you haven't talked to them doesn't mean you hate them. It just means you got things going on. It's life.
It's busy, yeah. I know some of my friends do. Like, I won't talk to them for quite a while. And like you were saying, you can call them and you're instantly back there. They just know they're good listeners, man. And they've been through it too.
Yeah.
And they won't critique you. They won't judge you. They say, hey, I got your back, man.
You don't need to live in a big city to have big city problems.
Small city problems are worse than big city problems because you can't get away from them. You're stuck in the small city.
As you get older, how to filter out the bad people, the shitty people,
Oh, yeah.
and then you just end up with a great group of shitheads.
So I'll tell you what, that event that we did last weekend, the charity event, that was a cool group of people, man.
Maddie Adino's cancer benefit. Yep.
It was awesome. That group of people. I was probably like 300 people there, maybe. But I'd rather have 300 than 3,000 of those people there. Just the awesome vibes.
It was
cool.
It was a good time. Shout out to Brandon Garrow and Tessa Garrow for putting on that event.
Mm-hmm. That was really cool.
Oak and Iron Tattoo.
Yeah.
I ended up cooking.
You did a good job. I got some sweet pictures for you, by the way.
Oh,
you look
cool.
good in that apron.
Yeah, that was a good time though, man. Oh, it was awesome, and there was a lot of good musicians there. I'm not like even crapping around, man.
I know, man. I handpicked those guys. They were some of my favorite songwriters.
Nate Wortman. Shout out to Nate Wortman.
Yeah.
He blew my mind.
Isn't he good?
As I was cooking, I had to stop flipping because he's like rapping and just playing
He's
different
got
beats.
a cool style.
I know how difficult those time signatures are to keep when you're playing, and he's awesome.
Gonna be a killer. He's a killer songwriter. My little brother Bailey Ellison's one of my other favorite songwriters. He's unbelievable. And Chris Huzengay is, he's one of my faves too. Trap Kit came down and blasted it out, and he's one of my faves. His California song makes me happy every time.
Trap Kit, that's cool. He plays guitar and kick, whatever he throws on himself.
Yeah, it's good. Andrew Jant, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head, Nate Wortman. That kid, that young man. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm playing with at the Bacon Station tomorrow.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The Bacon Station. What's that?
You don't know what the Bacon Station is?
I don't know. Like a lot of stuff around here, man.
Oh,
I'm getting
man.
educated. I know.
It's legendary.
Legendary.
So the Dakota 5-0 is a bike race, happens in Spearfish.
Oh, okay.
And Christian Baird, when we first started it, there's stations all along this last station before you go the last 13 miles downhill. He was giving them bacon and a PBR beer, these riders. So I think it was like I don't know, maybe the 4th or 5th year he'd been doing that. He hit me up. He says, "Hey man, you want to play music?" So the first year I took turntables up, and the riders were pedaling up this hill, and they're like, "Man, dude, you got us up the hill. We could hear you like 2 miles down because it's in the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere."
Hell yeah.
He's like, "We got up there." So then it just has evolved, and now we got a band up there, and it's like a pretty serious party.
That's awesome.
It's pretty wild in the middle of the woods too, in the middle of nowhere. People just come out there and have the bacon station. Cheers to you, my friend.
What do you think about wintertime around here, man?
Fantastic.
You love it?
I'm a snowboarder.
Yeah, snowboard season, man. I haven't been up in a few years because either it's too icy
Yeah.
and we just haven't had a good snowfall.
Gonna be good this year, I feel like.
I feel as though as wet as this season's been and last winter, it's going to be huge.
El Nino.
I hope so.
El Nino. Maybe I can't remember if we're in it or out of it, but whatever. They say that it's gonna be a wet year, so yeah, I'm excited this year. Go get your Terry Peak pass.
You go to Terry Peak?
I do. Back when we were doing the train park, I was a little bit more impressed with it. Back when Christian was building it, and not as many kids that do it now, so I understand that not making it as crazy as they used to, but
Yeah.
it's still fun.
Are you religious at all?
I believe in the Creator.
Yeah.
Yeah, religion's a tough one. I grew up Catholic, but
So did I.
a lot of things that have been developed in religion, especially Christianity, over the last, a couple thousand years, that I think humans have kind of made it their own instead of. I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like all religions point at the same God to me, and why does theirs get to be right and theirs wrong? To me, it's like just be a good human.
Religion
Just do the right thing,
religion used to be real textbook,
right?
like by the book. And now people are kind of drafting in their own their own way, bending the rules a little bit with tattoos and having premarital sex and drinking and smoking and marijuana and stuff. And they're like, "Yeah, man, God still loves me." Like, absolutely. Like, but I'm not religious, and I believe in if you are religious, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, all my family, they're real hardcore Christians, and I'm not saying that they're wrong. I have no idea. Nobody really knows for sure.
No, man,
That's
absolutely not.
at the end of the day, that's my thing is you can say whatever you want. You don't know for sure.
Yeah.
So here's what you do know. You know right and you know wrong.
Right.
That's religion to me. Just do the right thing. Be a good human. Help each other out. Lift people up that are having a tough time. Do that. That's
I'm
religion.
gonna grab some beer. I'm gonna choose you on that one.
Yeah. Well, I should have refilled you.
You're good, bro.
And yeah, I don't know. Religion has caused a lot of problems in the world. Since BC, actually.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, man. Cheers to being a good human.
Thanks.
Cheers to a good beer. Great job, my friends.
Thank you, Lost Cabin. Yeah, I grew up Catholic too. I had to go to CCD and stuff on Wednesdays. I was an altar boy on Sundays.
Oh, yeah.
It was horrible, but I don't know, man. I didn't get pushed out of it. I just feel different inside, like how you vibe with people when you're in a group. You know who to talk to and who's chill and who's on your level, and then those who you get like that rotten feeling from, and you're just like, get away from me. It's like it's kind of like religion like that too. You feel as though like something's positive out there, but you don't know exactly what. You just feel your own thing.
I ain't judging. Go ahead, do whatever you want.
I'm gonna have on one of the pastors from Fountain Springs,
Those guys are awesome at Fountain Springs. I
Yeah.
like that church a lot.
and they have some awesome musicians there too that just play on a Sunday for
I'm pretty sure Joel, that his band plays there, eh?
Yeah.
Joel Guppel. They played last night. They're good. They got sick equipment too. Hey, can we borrow your Midas board and your in-ears? We need that. Because Johnny plays his dang guitar too damn loud.
Yeah, how I learned how to run some of this video stuff was off this Christian website. This guy does all the video and audio and stuff for his church, And I mean, churches are rich as hell. And I kind of interpreted all that for myself and then went a little cheaper. It's a lot of work, but it's worth doing to try and get it.
The one thing I think that you're doing it's important is you're giving a platform for people to like get some of the stuff. Like you have these guys coming in talking about religion and other things. It's a platform for people to communicate with each other instead of just people look down at their Facebook all the time and they're just seeing all this negative stuff and look on the news. I see this negative stuff. We really need to have a platform where we can talk about some stuff that needs to be talked about, and
it's right here in our whole hills, and I listen to the radio around here. I don't really hear anything about any of us when I read the radio, unless you pay them for like a paid sponsorship, or you have a buddy, or if you have a shoe in. That's it.
We got on the radio. We had to kind of pay to get on the radio, but we got on the radio last week.
That's good, man.
Yeah.
Are you in the rotation now all the time? Or
no? Because we're not with the I can't remember what it's called, ACC or something like that.
The FCC?
It's not the FCC. Oh. It's like the radio. I don't know if you have to go through them to. It's like basically you're proving that your music is yours, and I don't know if it's like a service fee every year so that you could be on these radio stations that are all connected, which I think is kind of BS. But whatever. Radio stations I love radio stations. Listening to my whole life. Yeah. Well, there's just so many other sources for music now.
I'll say this for you though. I think around here, since we have local radio stations, I think they should get behind more local bands and local artists.
I do too.
Yeah, I mean I
was talking with them, and there's something that they might be able to do on Fridays. DJ Stitch is the one that got us in there, and he's a good friend of ours, and he believes in our music too.
Yeah.
And yeah, talking to the mic, Nevada. Back here does not work. I can still hear it.
Yeah, it's different on the audio.
I know, it sounds, but you got to really get on it, man.
I do think they should actually have like a local spot for local artists.
I think
radio all the time.
That
Every day.
So the fundraiser that we did, I thought it was kind of cool because we got to some of my favorite local artists in there, which there's a lot more that are really good. Like Joel's really good. Brandon Jones is a killer songwriter. Tyler Bill's a great songwriter. There's a ton of them. But it'd be cool to get something going in the hills. It was like 2 or 3 times a year, maybe more a summer. We rent a spot out downtown and do an outdoor event and give some of these people who don't have a bunch of opportunity to play their original music. And that was cool. I dug it. I'd go to that. I'd pay to see that.
Ding. Yeah, absolutely.
What else you got for questions over there, bud?
Well,
feed me.
Right now, what I'm thinking of doing,
I think you should do that.
Is you want to play me a song?
I'll sing you a lullaby.
Sing me a lullaby.
What do you want to hear, bud?
What was that one you were just playing before you?
Henry Langrill.
Okay.
That's a good one. Let me move this just a little bit. That's fantastic. Make sure I don't hit your guitar on this chair.
What's up, everybody? We're here at the Black Hills Podcast Studio in my basement.
Yes.
Got Nevada Ellison here. We are live on Facebook. We are going to have him play us a song here, and then stay tuned, and I'll let you know when this episode of number 10 Black Hills Podcast will be out. Hold on, let me do something real quick here. Let me get this camera. Sorry, everybody. I'm kind of trying to manhandle my camera here and this, and I'm a little
I'm a little rusty at it. All right.
Bud. Black Hills Podcast, episode 10. Yeah.
Check this audio. Let me turn my mic off. Today, also, we're sponsored by Lost Cabin, so go grab a Lost Cabin, everybody.
Yeah, full sponsorship. Let's get it. So, let's do it. This is a song about a tombstone I found on my grandpa's ranch. And, yeah, it's a true story. Said don't judge a man by what he did without going, 'cause you don't know the road that he's been on, and you don't know he lost his wife and son to a winter storm back in 1901. And since that day, so been on the run. Spend the rest of his days lonely on his damn farm. On his damn farm. For 15 years, Bone, he done worked that land alone. He had a mule named Jake and a dog that he called Bone. For 15 years, Bone never eased his pain. He give his own damn life just to see them one more day. He give his own damn life just to see them one more day. He give his own damn life just to see them one more day. Just one more day. Mr. Langrel, go rest your head on that hill. They put him 6 feet down in the ground to hate one's tail. Mr. Langrel, won't you go hug your wife and kid? 'Cause I won't judge you for the evil thing you did. And I won't judge you for the bullet in your head. I won't judge you for the bullet in your head. Mr. Langrel, go rest your head on that hill.
Cheers,
Thank
bro.
you, Red Rocks.
All right.
Yeah, so, yeah, that's Henry Langrel. The man
Thanks,
time
everybody.
forgot. Thank you guys for listening.
Thanks for guys.
Aaron, hi.
Checking us
Danny,
out.
hi. Oh, Miss Hastings is on there. I actually go do a show with him right now. We'll check you guys later.
Yeah.
Make sure you guys go check out Black Hills Podcast.
We got to get him out of here, but
I gotta go do a gig. Love you. Peace out.
subscribe to YouTube, our Instagram, and our Black Hills Podcast Facebook for more. Hold on. Set this camera back up real quick. Let's talk for a sec, and then I'll get you out of here.
Sweaty.
Hey man, thanks for being here. Thanks for playing that.
Yeah, dude. I'd like to do it again sometime.
Yeah, we'll have to have you back. Maybe some of the band members, maybe Johnny.
That's what I'm saying. Let's bring in some of those guys. It'll be very entertaining.
I'd love to have Johnny on, man. He's hilarious. Buy some merch, help him out. The local band. Support local beer.
Yeah.
Support local podcast. Support local music. Stay local, man. Let's keep it right here. Let's keep these good vibes and all this
I
shit
like
going
it,
on.
man.
Thanks, bro.
We appreciate you having us.
Absolutely.
Sometimes I'm multiple personalities. Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it, brother.
I love you.
Love you too, homie.
Best endeavors to you in the future, man.
Yeah.
And the Lost Cabin, thanks for the beer. Dr. Kachikian, thanks for your sponsorship, and we'll see you guys later.
Peace, we out. Perfect, bro.
Cool.
Shoo!